What is up?
What up, though?
We're back with another reaction video. Stop. You gonna do that every video?
Probably so.
Okay. Once again, we're gonna react to these people. TnK Squad. This time we're reacting to their thoughts and opinions about Queen and Clarence and Spicy Management. Why?
Because
why?
I'm gonna say some shit and they gonna try to backfire on me. Like, well, y'all giving y'all opinions on such.
I don't give a fuck. Sure, they be doing the same thing.
I was clear. I said, nobody give a fuck about their opinion. They always said.
Right. They always. First of all, never mind. Just let's get to the video.
I ain't asked now for nothing. I took the heart away. Tell them put me over, coming with me. They took my heart away. Heart away. Heart away. Heart away. Jumping it hard away.
What's good, YouTube? What's up, the squad? TnK Squad checking in with another thoughts and opinions video. It's your boy Travis checking in.
And it is your girl, Queen Keep Off in this thing. Can I start real quick before you say something?
You start period.
This thoughts and opinions came from you guys begging and asking us to do a reaction to this video that is called what's called?
The reason I've been gone so long, or the reason I've been
MIA or something.
Yeah, the reason I've been MIA. It was Queen Naja video.
Yeah, y'all asked us to do a reaction to it. We decided not to do a reaction to it. We have not watched Queen in about a month, 2 months. So we finally checked it out.
Fucking lying.
Last night we thought to do a thoughts and opinions on it. First of all, it's a couple points we're gonna touch on, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
Who give a fuck?
They're gonna say, obviously do you do a reaction video?
We're like, mad at Chris because they saying Chris was using her, he's controlling her, all of this stuff. Chris was taking money from her.
And that all may be true.
All this stuff. But, our main thing about Queen was, we was like, she needs to stop doing YouTube and focus on her music. Like, not completely stop
doing YouTube,
but only do YouTube if it's about her in the studio, her doing some type of music stuff like that. So kudos to her for that, for being working on her music or whatever. But y'all, I don't think nobody's noticed that she went from one situation of somebody using her to another. And when I say that, she's signed to, what it is?
Spicy Management.
So that means
she's being managed by Spicy.
By Clarence. So that means she went from one person to using her to another person that's using her now. Like, in that video, what she said, if it wasn't for him.
She was like, first of all, I want to say this. Queen is becoming a different person. Like, she didn't never show her body. She didn't never, do it. And it's not, I'm not saying there's something wrong with it. Or
you know what?
Is Tamara home? I think you have
she's
to
not home. Stop playing with me.
She didn't never, do it. And it's not, I'm not saying there's something wrong with it or nothing wrong with it. What I'm saying is, if it's not you, don't convert or change for anybody else. She wasn't showing her body and wearing bikinis and looking half naked on Instagram. And Chris even stated that that's not her. And now she said it too. She said that he told me to, come out of my shell and to show more body and stuff. So Clarence got her doing.
Say show more body.
Yeah. Another thing is, Queen says she's kind of, she's cheap. Even with the money, she doesn't splurge on a lot of expensive stuff. And now she just bought some very, very expensive Gucci boots. Not saying nothing wrong with it, but if it's your choice, it's your choice. Don't let somebody else change you and convert you to doing something that you don't normally do.
Yeah.
So he has her out there spending all kind of money, showing her body now. Just a whole bunch of different stuff that, you know, like, parents is pretty much controlling the situation.
And you know, I'm all for it. For her, you know, doing her music stuff, you know, trying to make something happen with it. But this is what I'm gonna say.
And if you was okay with it and you was making me
God
feel like I'm that
God
bitch,
come
I'm gonna
first.
post some pictures too.
Your child is second. She don't even have time for her child. She's saying she said in a couple of days she went from Alabama to Atlanta, from Atlanta
to Florida, back to New York, then to LA, then back to New York, then back out to LA.
And then she said somebody she got to go back to New York, and it's like you just push baby CJ to the wayside, like, you know.
And it's like, you know, she's trying to advance her career. Yes.
Where they kids at?
But to me, in that video, she seems not even happy.
Yeah,
like, it's like she's doing the music. And this is what I always said about Queen. Queen has a talent. But I don't think Queen ever did it for her. Because that's what took her so long to even do it now. You know what I'm saying? Queen, like, some people, you understand about some people. Some people can have all the talent in the world. But if they don't want it, you can't want it for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think right now, all of YouTube wants this celebrity superstar singer for Queen more than Queen wants it for herself.
Because she looked so unhappy
in the
video. Especially at the very end when she was in the airport, like she just looked drained and not happy. Like it's not fun for her no more.
It's not fun. It's like just, I mean, I know you're trying to get a deal and all this stuff, but it's not fun because to be honest, she ain't doing it for her. You know, she's doing it for spicy management. They got her out here running, trying to get a deal so they can eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I said, you know, it ain't nothing wrong with, you know, saying, okay, I got to do this. Let me find somebody to babysit for me. But people been telling us, dropping stuff in our DMs, that the baby been with the mom in Alabama. Then she's been with, we got some information about she's been with Corey and he's been with Corey and Carmen.
Chris did that.
And baby Chris had him, and Chris left him over there, so I can't just put it on Queen. That's on Chris too. I just feel like the baby's in a best up situation now because he's just bouncing back and forth between Queen, Chris, and now other people, and you know what I'm saying?
And I feel like this, Chris and Queen needs to come to some kind of agreement of who's gonna have this baby during the time. Like, if y'all gotta go ahead and start saying who's gonna have the baby
full time,
or who's gonna have the baby during this time of the year, they need to go ahead and sit down
because right now he's staying with everybody.
And Chris got to step up and have your baby with you too. It's not just Queen. Chris got to have this baby too because she didn't lay down and have that baby by herself. He helped. So Chris got to make time for your baby. Stop running behind people or whatever it is that you're doing, because I don't know. But he got to make time for baby CJ too, because like we both said, baby CJ is all over the place. Like,
but I told y'all a long time ago that once that breakup happened, all this shit was gonna fall apart. And at the end of the day, it ain't gonna be long. Like, the videos are getting shorter on both ends. If y'all don't notice that, the videos are getting shorter because, to be honest with you, they don't really have nothing to vlog about. If it ain't Queen with her sister and brother now, well, they ain't even posting that on her channel.
Ooh,
she got to talk about.
While you said that, I want to say this. Now, a lot of y'all was saying that Chris needed Queen to do YouTube, and he was using her. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. They both need each other.
They need each other because they both, their content both is, neither one of them is hitting on nothing without the other person. Sometimes you are better as a collective than you are separate. Now, I'm not saying Chris is an extraordinary YouTuber, because he's not. But neither is Queen by herself. Mm-hmm. They help each other. They are a team. Chris and Queen. Together, they made good videos. Apart, they make trash videos. And that's just facts. That's just to be honest. It's just like, if you put David and Bianca together, they make good videos. Whether they fake, whether they what, they make entertaining videos. Apart, that shit'd be trash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not saying they can't meet new people and
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. That shit is a bunch of hype with Clarence because y'all put that hype on it. Oh, Clarence better than Clarence because Clarence boring as shit. To be honest with you, on video. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real for the niggas that don't want to keep it real.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just trying to figure that shit out.
When somebody asked us a while ago
to react to
Clarence,
what the fuck is going
I watched that challenge video, that noodle jump.
He's boring as shit, and that's the thing. That's why if Queen doesn't have a counterpart that's interesting, it's not gonna help her. So the videos are trash. That's what I'm saying. Like at least her and Chris, they bounced off each other, so it worked better. You know what I'm saying? We're in Clarence, that shit don't work. Y'all hype that shit up. Come on, man. Y'all, let's be real. Y'all hype that up.
Her subs put Clarence and Queen together.
And now they put them together. Y'all put Clarence on some shit up here that he didn't deserve to be on YouTube, a platform up here, because y'all boosted that up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Clarence. More props to you that you got in and schemed your way in and, got up here because that's what you did and that's what you still doing. You found this girl, you got your way in, she doing her music, and you like, shit, let me manage you and such and such. And you gonna get your way in like that. More props to you. That's how you got in. You know what I'm saying?
To be honest with you, who would have signs to a company called Spicy Management?
I wouldn't even take that serious.
Spicy Management.
I know these record labels be like, they call them, I'm calling representing Spicy Management, and I'm calling for Queen Naja. They're like, no, Spicy Management, because we make it hot.
You're so stupid. I'm like, you're so fucking stupid because we make it hot.
Because we make it hot. You gotta say the T with the hot.
They gonna have to change their
Spicy with a damn pepper as a logo. What the hell is? Man, y'all stop playing, man. But it's like for real, like Queen, you gotta be your own person. You gotta because she's changing and she's becoming, and she don't seem happy doing it. She's saying it right now. I'm just doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing it because I'm supposed to. And one thing about this music is, you gotta have a passion for it. You gotta do it because you love it, and you gotta want, because this ain't even the hard part yet. People don't realize that. This ain't the hard part when you're trying to chase a deal. The hard part is after you get the deal. Because then that's when they're going to work the shit out you. And you're going to work the shit out yourself trying to keep that deal. Or trying to get into the spotlight. Because a lot of times you can get a deal and still ain't in that spotlight. And now you got to prove to people why you have this deal. So she thinks she's busy now. That ain't shit. Wait till she really get on that road again. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to want this. And you gotta want it for yourself, for your child, for, you know what I'm saying? You gotta want it for the better of your life. You know what I'm saying? Not for nobody else. You can't do it. You can't do it for Chris. You can't do it for Clarence. You can't do it for your mama. You can't do it for nobody else but you.
You gotta want that thing for Queen Naja.
And if that's your thing, that you're conservative and you don't show a lot of body and stuff, keep it that way. Use your talent as your voice, not to go out there and try to get half naked on pictures.
Yeah, like I keep on saying, these YouTube females, y'all are bosses y'allself. Queen, Bianca, who else? Lauren, y'all are bosses in y'all own right.
Lauren not a boss.
Anyway,
Lauren not a boss.
Your wife not either.
Okay, well we gonna say Queen and Bianca.
Lauren
Bianca not either.
They shut up.
I'm just. Do Lauren have a clue, y'all? Lauren is lost.
But anyway, they are bosses. Like they don't have to.
Bianca not a boss.
But yes, the girl is.
Bianca's not a boss.
I'm saying she gotta be a boss if she's sticking around with this shit.
No, at least
that's the only two things they said.
Be a boss because she has something going where she can actually be a boss herself. Bianca is not a boss. Bianca is lost. It's lost.
Whatever. Okay. Anyway,
it's Bianca.
Anyway,
I'm just saying.
Like I was saying, Queen is a.
First of all, our phone cut off, so we can't do the rest of the reaction to that lame ass video. So we just gonna cut it right there because it was like 6 minutes left, and they're just boring. I'm talking to them.
I ain't know you recording.
That's gonna be all for that. Wait, what you think about that video?
They lame as hell. They hate.
All the
they
time.
bitter. They old as shit.
Always picking on Queen. Leave Queen alone. Okay? Team. Queen. Team.
Don't make me get to going on niggas out here. You're talking about everything I see, and I don't stop. I make video after video after video, and I'm sitting back. I ain't paying attention to y'all motherfuckers. I'm talking full-blown shit right now.
All right, that's it. Goodbye.
Keep going, nigga.